So the more points that you get in your different sections, it gives you different buffs. So PvP related, PvE related, it really depends on how you want to build your character. This is going to come down to whatever you want. I'm going to choose the ones that are balanced in PvP and PvE, obviously. I find the weaknesses are pretty good as well. I'm going to go with this one. So you notice if you try to put it here, right, it'll say you can't equip this type of runestone because these are strictly red. So we will pop the purple one over here. So again, now my awakening is 3 out of... Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
Duh.
Okay, so some people had asked me to kind of show you guys a little bit about the whole rune attributes and that whole system on how it works. So you'll notice your weapons, your gears, they have different colored attributes and runes that you can equip to it, right? And then your attributes points go down here. Obviously your secondary weapon, this one seems to have slots for everything, so it doesn't matter which one you're putting in. So you definitely want to slot these ones 100%. If you want to gain access to support related attributes, which gives you healing and stuff, especially if you're DPS, pop that into this guy. You can also pop it down into the green one is also your healing. So you could do it like that too. So you see how I'm at 5 out of 6 now for support. Combat one, I'll bring it up into the red up here. See, these ones are all red related. So like I don't have like full. I could obviously, polish my runes if I want to like, get them a little bit stronger, Then I can go into like upgrading. So when you have the same type of rune, you can upgrade it for a cost. That way it gets a little bit stronger. So then it becomes like a level 2 rune, which is, it's nice. 2 runes of the... Oops, sorry. I forgot, I had to polish it first. So let's just go up into polishing it. So we'll polish this really quickly. Then we'll just upgrade this guy one more time. Just bring it to an attribute point 3. Sorry, I thought I clicked the button. There. So now it becomes a blue assault runestone, which gives me a little bit more bonus. So I am going to stick him into my hat for now. That way I get just a little bit stronger. My protection runestone, I'm going to stick him up here. So it gives me a blue. I do want to upgrade my my awakening one a little bit more also really quickly. So let's just upgrade you quick. Luckily I'm doing decent on gold, so this is not too bad. There we go. So I'm not going to upgrade it too much. Actually, wait, I can actually do it. Whatever, let's make it at a 3. Really fast. You don't have to do this, because obviously you will pick up other runes while you play the game. But sometimes it's nice to just give you that little bit of a boost right off the bat. I was like, okay, did I click it? Okay. There we go. So now we have a... So you notice if you try to put it here, right, it'll say you can't equip this type of runestone because these are strictly red. So we will pop the purple one over here. So again, now my awakening is 3 out of... Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Let me just move the camera really quickly so that you can actually see what I'm talking about. Sorry. There. So you notice now my awakening is now 3 out of 6 because I just equipped that one, right? So, I do want to make sure that I do have some control points. So I will add the level 3 control one in here too. So now I have control points as well. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Wait, sorry. The Transcendence rune. Can I move? Okay, so Transcendence runes, you can literally put them anywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the Transcendence rune down here. That way I can put, where are you? The Fate rune in as well. So that way I get points in the Fate section also. Because it's just nice to have points in all of it. Obviously, as you get more runes and you get more slots on your gears, you'll be able to do more with it. So I'm just going to add a basic level 1 rune, red rune here. Actually, you know what? Let me just, because I don't want to use all of my powders. But I do have a lot, so let's just do that quickly. There we go. So we'll just take the level 2, where did you go? Right here. And then we'll stick you into my gloves. There, so now my assault is 10 out of 12. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that one out again. And re-put the assault one in. Just because I actually just want to finalize my assault up into a 12. Just so I can show you. So switching to upgrades, let's grab you as well. And upgrade you quickly. So then this should give me... Oh, it gives me 11 out of 12. So I would need to do it one more time. Okay. Okay, let's do this one more time then. I think I have enough points to polish anyway. There we go. Okay, perfect. But I do believe I have to put you here. Okay. So I'll have to sacrifice the one stone, just to be able to do this. Which is fine, you know, because now it's a level 3 assault. So I'm gonna grab you. Put you back into my bottoms. See, my pants, though, I do need to change it eventually. So now I'm at 10 out of 12. Okay, there we go. Let's fix this now. Fix my assault one more time. There we go. Fix you. So this should give me my 2 points that I want, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. So now I'm at 12 out of 21 for my assault, which is great. So obviously, as you get more refinement stones and stuff, you're going to want to upgrade your stuff a little bit higher. Let me... So I think I have enough points to polish this one. So I just want to make this one a level 2. I don't think I have enough points to make it a level 3 green, though. I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Perfect. Okay. Oops, switch to upgrading. Perfect. Oh, see now it will work. 6 out of 10 really quickly. Okay, so inventory. Dismantle. Oh, I don't have any gear to dismantle. Okay, so yeah, so this is not gonna work. So I won't be able to finish off that one, which is fine. Oops, I accidentally closed off my menu. Wait a minute, sorry. Runestone, rune attributes. Oh, no, not yet. Runestones. Sorry. Okay, so we'll have to just stick to the basic green for now because I don't have enough polished stones. I wanted to hit that 5 out of 6 for support, but that's okay. That's fine. Because obviously, as you can see, like, I've still got basic white pants. So once I get better pants, we'll get more rune equips anyways. So, into the rune attributes now. So once the rune attributes go in, right? Sorry. You'll notice that I had some points that I popped into this stuff earlier, right? So I'm just going to remove these things really quickly. Save it just to show you. So see how rune attributes are gone. So the more points that you get in your different sections, it gives you different buffs. So PvP related, PvE related. It really depends on how you want to build your character. So let's go with Assault. So Assault, I have 3 unlocked, right? So I can basically choose what do I want to put into each category, right? So here, has a 30% chance of increasing all damage and healing by 8% for 8 seconds when you land a successful rear attack. This is a PvE only. This one is a PvP and PvE one, which is good to have, you know, because you never know when you're going to go into PvP. Usually I go with this basic Assault one. The buff of the front lines are usually pretty good to have. So again, this is going to come down to whatever you want. I'm going to choose the ones that are balanced of PvP and PvE, obviously. Find the weaknesses are pretty good as well. I'm going to go with this one. So you'll notice, if I save, I now have 3 assault points in here that's gonna give me different buffs, right? So we're gonna go to control. Control, I only have access to 1 line so far. So crit hits are good. When an enemy is frozen, we get extra crits. Stiffen and knockback. So I'm gonna go with this one, the shock, because my character does tend to knock back players. Fate, we can't use it because I'm 1 point missing in it. So eventually, once I fix that, we'll be able to go back into here. Support, we almost had access to both lines, but for now, we're just gonna go with this one. Spitting blood. Basically, it'll heal allies and myself within 10-meter range when we attack enemies. There is a cooldown, but it's really good whenever you don't have a healer with you and you're fighting stuff. Obviously, there's buffs, debuffs, cheering, depending on how you want. I'm gonna go with this one, obviously. It's the one that I pretty much always pick. Protection. Decrease all incoming critical damage by 10%. Incoming damage by 10%. While the barrier is active, or this one I'm going to go with heavy armor. So decrease all incoming damage from boss monsters by 10%. It's just nice to have again. Just gives you that little bit of an extra defense on it. And then awakening. This one is a 100% PvP skill. Increases all incoming damage by 4%, but increases all damage healing by 8%. It's a 100% PvP, 83% PvE, glass cannon awakening skill. Qui-Gon is decreases attack speed by 4%, but increases your movement speed by 16. So if you want to be faster, this is a good one. Honed Skin increases incoming critical hit damage by 20%, but decreases incoming damage by 8%. So this one is pretty good to have if enemies are not crit hitting you, otherwise it's going to hurt. Agility decreases your skill attribute points by 12, but increases the cooldown of all skills by... So these ones are a little bit risky, the awakening ones. Because obviously, it's gonna debuff you, but buff you in different areas. So it's a little bit tricky on what you want to do with this one. See, I like this. Because the decreased cooldown will help you kill faster, but losing your skill attributes kind of suck. Because you want those attributes. Increases all incoming damage by 4%, but increases all damage and healing by 8. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the glass cannon. I'm probably going to regret this and change this later, but being that I can heal myself with my spitting blood, I might be able to counter the extra 4% damage, maybe, since my healing goes up by 8%. But then again, I mean, I could always go with the Qui-Gon, attack a little bit slower, but I move faster, because moving faster would be good. But then I can try this one too, Honed Skin. But these are all things that you're going to want to test out and see what works better for you. Obviously, everything is different on what you want, you know? So I think I'm going to go with the crit hit one. That way, base damage is less on me. So, these are the ones that I'm going to go with for now, because obviously it's all I have access to, right? So as you change your armors, and like I said, you gain more runes, more attributes, you can slot in more stuff, and then you just gain more abilities. Because obviously the armors that I have right now only have 1 slot on the thing, so there's not much that I can do about it in that area. Obviously I need more rune powders if I want to keep going in that area. So see skill attributes now. I'm sitting on 43 extra points. So what I could do is... So lightning. So lightning, I'm using this. So my grenade bomb, I can either choose to... grenade lob them and give a poison debuff on the enemies, or I can do an ice damage on them, which I really do like the ice damages. Ice damage obviously is more expensive. So like it really comes down to how you want to do certain things. These are all builds and different points that you have to figure out, is it worth what I want? Because yeah, there's a lot of different stuff. Obviously, a bunch of more skills that I can learn, test out, you know. So your build can go into so many different areas on how you want to do it. Speed Shot is my basic attack. So I'm probably just going to add this to my basic. And then you notice how everything else leaves. Because you can only have so many points, right? So I'm gonna just add this to speed because it's gonna give me an extra deep freeze / electric ammo if I'm using that type of ammo buff. So we're gonna save that. So I still have 18 points left over, which I can basically see. I don't use boot, so you'll notice I can't really do very much with anything else. And I mean, I could grab this one and get my targeting a little bit better if I wanted that. Missile. Knockback is always good. I'm going to actually add the missile to it just so I can knock back the enemies a little bit. But then as you see, as you get more skill attributes available, you'll be able to slot in more buffs in this area as well. Again, there's so many different things that you can do for your builds. It's going to come down to however you want to attribute your stuff. So once you start figuring out how you want to do it, where you want to go with your things, the options are amazing on it. If you still have questions, obviously, ask me. I will do my best to help you out as much as possible. Obviously, I'm still learning with it too. But like I said, focus your runes. Try to make sure that you at least have 3 of each. That way you can at least get the first layer of each section. If you don't care about the awakening, don't pop that in. Focus that rune onto something else, you know? So focus on where you want your build in those rune areas. That way your attributes can go according to it and you get those extra buffs. Will my character be much stronger? Probably yes, because of all the extra buffs now that she's gotten. So yeah. I'm curious to see on how your builds go. Will I keep these? I don't know. For now, we'll keep it like this. I might fiddle around and test out the other ones and test and keep like mixing and matching and seeing what I like. But right now my build is kind of more a PvE / PvP section. That way I can potentially be versatile in both areas. But once I start getting better gears, it's also going to be pretty good too. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and understand. Like I said, if you have any questions, just ask. You can come see me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Ask me questions anywhere and I will do my best to help you out. And until then, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!